the movie The Telling, and this is a anthology horror movie. Um, a lot of people don't like it, and I admit the anthology story of this, I thought it was decent, but I just like mainly more like the intro part of the story and the ending part of the story when it finalized this whole movie, because I kind of like the revenge factor of getting someone back. You know how it was set up. So I thought that was good, the delivery on it. But I don't want to spoil it. You know, of course, I don't like to spoil movies when I talk about reviewing stuff usually, because I want you guys to get into it. But anyway, the movie starts off with this sorority. Excuse me, this pledge, trying to get to the sorority. Find out these sorority sisters don't want her, so she killed herself. Right. Then 1 year later, you got these new pledges, and the sorority sisters are snot. They're all like snotty and stuff, and think they're better than everybody else. So they tell these three sorority sisters that I want each of you to tell a story, a horror story. So one pledge starts talk about the story about this evil doll, how this boyfriend bought this doll for his girlfriend to keep her company, and this doll started up talking to her like she wants the man for herself, and she makes the girl go crazy and stuff. And then later on, you find out that this doll's kind of like possessed, like demonic and shit. And in a way, it's kind of like demonic because I mean the doll's crazy, it does kill, you know. And then the next, and then you got the next story, the second story when the second story sister is telling a story about this female actress who got to Europe because she wanted to do this movie, and she had to go to Europe and do it. Now, when she visits the guy, and this movie was the scene, this part of the story is black and white, and but so she ended up doing this. So she ended, the director was like kind of talking to her, gave her drinks, told her to come down for dinner. She meets the rest of these people in the mask, who has to be something like production of this movie. Is that telling her about death, how how they use how they live off they love movies. That the greatest history is like death, like horror pretty much. And then each of the people in the mask on the dinner table started revealing themselves as zombies. They were like the undead. And the director started saying even the undead people need to be entertained. So they used this girl to be in the horror movie. And then you also got a twist ending in this, like mainly like a lot of anthology horror does. So I don't want to move that part. The third story where the third sister start talking. The third pledge start talking about a story about these girls make a prank call. They call the wrong person, let's just say, and then they gotta be chased by the killer in their own house. I feel like this third story was kind of weak because it was like, you have a group of people in the house getting killed by this one killer. You telling me all this? Plus, you even got a police officer in the fucking house. You telling me none of these girls or the police officers cannot jump that one killer? But the killer ended up killing them one by one, and then of course you can take a wild guess what this ended, how this ended, you know. And then after the third story, you get to your final story, which is connected to the first intro part of the story about the sorority sisters, how they all got like poisoned, and you'd be wondering who poisoned them and stuff. And like I said, I don't want to ruin this moment for you because you find out that one of the pledges is the one that poisoned these girls, and they have a reason, and she had a reason why she did it, and it's gonna explain. Although the telling was an enjoyable anthology horror, but it's not the greatest at the same time. But I did enjoy the beginning part of the intro and the ending outro for this movie, though, and I give credit for that. Anyway, peace, guys. See you later.